Die. explode in purity. I'm selling him in the sketches. The world out of my mind, ready to explode in purity, to feel the holes was inside. Never moving stream, with glowing rays of light, emotions tied to past lives that I know I should let go.
I know you don't fucking care, Kathy, but it's kind of important to us.
Trying to do something.
Welcome back. That was In Flames with Soundtrack to Your Escape. I should have just left like they told me to.
Oh, shit.
Wait, shit.
I know.
I love you.
I love you too, Kathy.
Lies, all lies.
Kathy just thinks she's hood right now because she's wearing an Oakland Raiders hat.
Hell no, it's keeping me warm. I love this hat.
And I hope you know that they moved cities, right?
I don't give a fuck. I don't like the Raiders.
I think they moved back, didn't they? They moved and then went back.
Like,
and
look,
then
they
moved.
found that box with the ark or whatever, and I stopped giving a shit.
Did they come? Wait, they went back to Oakland?
I think they either did or they want to move
Greg,
back.
it's football. Shut up. You don't know what you're talking
Yeah.
about.
No. Oakland Raiders
No,
just
yeah,
recently
no, baby.
became
No, yeah, no.
the Las Vegas Raiders or whatever, something.
At Los Angeles?
No, because that's the Rams.
Whatever.
Yeah, no, Las Vegas finally got a team, and they
It's the
bought the
Raiders.
Raiders. Yeah. They're still going to suck.
Yeah?
I'm not a Browns fan.
Who here watches football besides Paul? Look at all the hands. Look at them all.
I don't watch football. I watch the Browns. Let's keep it real correct here.
I watch a bunch of Clevelanders fail miserably at a child's game.
Well, I mean, Mama didn't raise no athlete, and apparently none of their moms did either. So I can identify.
But you could probably get a blowjob behind a fucking Cheesecake Factory.
My first hand job was actually in like this little nook corner thing at West Boulevard Elementary School, and
supposed to be in class.
so I was like 14. This girl was like jacking me off. I was all excited. It's the first time anyone ever touched my penis. That wasn't me or my uncle.
Wait,
and
this skit's getting a little bit graphic for Upside Down Studios.
is there a such thing?
No.
And
Right.
the best part about it is that like around the corner, I guess there was like some like little kid fucking soccer game happening, and it was out of sight. Don't think that I was getting jacked off and aroused to the soccer game or the idea of it. But there's all these parents like walking past, and I don't know what they thought we were doing, but they definitely, like it was very clear, like they. Definitely a bunch of people's parents saw like this girl jacking me off as they were like going to watch their kids play soccer, and nobody said anything. They like looked over, saw my cock, saw her hand on my cock, and just kept walking. Minded their own business. I give mad props to those people. That was my
Keep
first
it
hand
moving,
job.
kids.
They let me enjoy it.
Just keep it moving, kids. Just keep it moving.
Pretty much. That's what were they gonna say?
Hey, look, a dick but smaller.
Honestly, at that time,
I think you've been waiting since he started that story to say that.
A little bit, yeah.
At that time, I mean, I was still 14. I was, I was starting my puberty. Just my first few years of puberty. My cock was definitely the same size it is now. Still very small, actually.
It was all bush with just a little pink tip sticking out.
That's not what everyone else's looked like. Oh man, I have been misled.
Well, look, we know you have access to the internet.
Oh, shit.
I only watch super small dick porn so that my cock seems fucking huge.
Yeah. You gotta make up for it.
Like you know, how, like some chicks only date guys over 6 foot tall. Paul only dates chicks under 5 foot, so his dick looks gigantic in their hands.
Honestly, I definitely try to avoid women that have the same size hands as me. I've never met a girl that had bigger hands than me, but if you have the same size hands as I do, I'm probably going to steer away from you because
There you go.
you both have really small hands.
I have really big fists, though.
So, Scotty's cock looks big in his own hand.
Yes, it does.
That is
like-
not a bad thing. I
it's-
now wish that my hands were slightly smaller.
Right. I have a really large fist, though. It's crazy. Like, look, seriously, look at my fist compared to yours. My fist is about the same size as yours.
Yeah, it looks like
Now
the
put
same
your
size.
hand up. Now put your hand up.
That was magical. You guys can't see it, but we just had like a really nice fist bump moment,
you
and then
look
we
at it?
put our hands together,
I
like
felt
as
the
if
energy.
we were
I
on
felt the
other
energy.
sides of jail visiting glass. It was really nice. It was really sweet. I'm glad that now Scotty is rubbing his nipple, and
You turned them on, man. You talking about cell glass and stuff.
I'm not gonna lie, my undersized penis is starting to become aroused.
I keep playing footsies with Paul because he's got these long legs, and I keep trying
He's
to
playing
sit.
footsies with me because he wants to fuck me. Let's be honest.
Look, I could probably hold you down. I'm just saying.
I wouldn't resist.
It's
But
not fun.
I'm always willing to prove how small my cock is. I'm just saying, any ladies out there that are wondering, come find out.
See, everybody, let that be a lesson. If you shoot for the bottom, anything above that is a win.
Yep.
I live my whole life by that. That is Paul Goon LTD's motto. Actually, no, it's let's work together.
Dude, we shoot just above failure, so anything above that, we're doing good.
Yep. Best way to live, man.
Yeah.
If you stack enough failures on top of each other,
Eventually, it's a
They
win.
start
you
becoming
probably
winners.
have my family tree.
So, Paul, what did
shit.
you think of In Flames?
Yeah.
First time ever hearing In Flames. Way better than I expected. I actually liked it. I was going into it thinking that it was gonna fucking suck, and not because Scotty picked it, just because
This Swedes.
when you explain to me music as Swedish melodic death metal, I'm automatically gonna think it's gonna fucking suck. And no, I actually really enjoyed In Flames. That was a good album, very solid album.
They invented Swedish melodic death metal.
Well, somebody had to, because goddamn it, that's a very like narrow genre right there. That's very
Right.
specific.
There's 4 bands that invented it, and they were one of them back in 1990.
I wasn't even alive then.
I was 3. Greg was 42 already. Greg's got that Benjamin Button disease. He's going backwards.
Yeah. It sucks.
I would fucking love to see Greg, like, super old face on a baby's body. Now, honestly, if you're out there, filmmakers,
Yeah.
special effects,
Do it.
turn Greg into Gregory Button, for the
There
love
you
of
go.
God, please.
So with like minimal Photoshop in like 15 minutes, we can make that happen.
Yeah.
Let me
We
get
can
that
make it
Snapchat. We got that Instagram photo that makes you old. So we take a picture of him like that, and we crop it out. And we put it on a little kid.
Put it on a wee baby.
But he's got to make the face. Well, you make him an old guy.
I know you guys know what that face is. You can't see it, but based on that noise, you should know what the face is.
Yeah.
You know it. As soon as you heard the noise, it popped up in your head.
Dissatisfied baby face.
Yeah.
And the baby just... It's funny how dissatisfied babies can look at you because they don't realize that life is about to really fucking shit on them in 18 years.
Like, you think it's shitty now. Buckle up.
Yeah, when you're a baby,
But
you're
what are
just...
you upset about? All you know is eat, poop, booby.
Yep.
That's all I know now. I have not ever moved past that.
You have a job.
No, that's true. I have health insurance now. It's crazy. And I got it right before I turned... I got it, like, literally... like 3 days before I turned 26, which is like the cutoff of being on your parents' health insurance. So it just everything worked out pretty well.
Worked out good.
That's how I gauge that I'm an adult. Nothing else. Not like starting my own business. Not getting my own apartment by myself. Health insurance. Not I finally paid off my car. I own the vehicle now. Health insurance is how I decided I was an adult.
I decided when I had a mortgage.
That's going to be another landmark. I'm certainly not going to live in an apartment forever. I can't wait to get the fuck out of there. Mortgage, there you go. That's another one. Well, I think, like, maybe health insurance means you're an adult, and then mortgage means you're old as fuck.
Fuck you.
Double fuck you, man.
Hey, I just turned 26. I'm old. My back hurts.
Oh.
That's because you got to carry all
Buckle
them
up.
stupid bullshit thoughts around in that big ass head of yours.
I do have
Like-
a big head.
For instance, Modest Mouse being a good band. That's what he thinks. That's what he's carrying around in there. It's hurting his back.
Listen.
I'm listening. I don't hear nothing.
Everybody listen.
I fucking love Modest Mouse. And I have met many, many Modest Mouse haters in my life. I mean, it's a very specific kind of music. You have to like weird indie shit or you're not going to like it. I am fucking weird. And I'm an independent woman. So,
Paul opens up trash can lids and goes, "This is fire!"
Wow.
No, yeah, that was a fail on your
It
part.
was. It
Scott.
really was.
I tried to see the good in that joke.
It was a
and
bad one.
Yeah,
That
it
was the
a
first
bad
one tonight, though.
It was a
that
bad
that
one.
was the first
It
miss
was a bad
tonight.
one.
Scotty's been on
That joke
fire
was
this
almost as bad as that Modest Mouse album.
evening.
And he
he
recovers.
redeems himself right off the bat. That is exactly what I expect from you, Scotty. For people that have never heard Modest Mouse,
Don't bother. It's terrible.
let a true fan describe him. It kind of sounds like
Look, you could be a fan of Jeffrey Dahmer. It doesn't make him a nice guy.
Let my
I
man talk.
am not one of those weirdos that thinks that serial killers are cool. If you think that serial killers are cool, if you're fascinated by them, you're fucking weird. Plain and simple. The ladies that want to fuck serial killers, you're weird. Plain and simple. The girl that married Helter Skelter, you're fucking weird.
There's
If
a
you
lot
got
of
killed
weird
by
people.
Ted Bundy, should have known better. You're fucking weird.
Well.
No, that might be an ill taste. But so were some of those girls while he was eating them.
He didn't refrigerate him properly.
Do you
It meat
keep?
is
Would you
spoiled.
keep like a human meat fresh the same way you would like keep meat, like a chicken or hamburgers near?
Why wouldn't you? It's meat.
I mean, I've never particularly prepared a human
Look,
to feast
meat
upon.
is Paul. Meat is meat. Doesn't matter where it comes from. At the end of the day, a piece of meat's a piece of meat.
I once had one of our buddies' dad when we were in high school used to basically tell us that, meat is meat, which translates to pussy is pussy. Get as much of it as you can while you can, because one day your cock's not going to work anymore.
No, they got medicine for that. You can force it to work.
I'm looking forward to those days. I feel like those are going to be like my golden years, my glory days.
I don't know what's going on, but it's really throbby. Ride that son of a bitch.
Hurry up,
Yeah.
hurry up.
I want to be like old and confused and not know why my cock is hard, but just know that I can like
Somebody
do
touch it.
whatever I want to do with it. That's going to be great.
You won't be allowed to do anything you want to do with it. People will just not care because you're an old guy. And, Grandpa doesn't know what he's doing.
Hey, I'll tell you guys what. Donald Trump became president.
Yeah, because people are stupid.
That they are. I'm not a Trump hater, but I'm definitely not a Trump supporter. I'm very neutral on him. If you are still supporting him at this point, though, you are probably in single-digit IQ.
If you pay attention to any kind of politics and rapidly follow any kind of politician, you deserve to be beaten with a garden hose.
I'm not a politics guy. This isn't going to last long. But on that note, if you support Joe Biden, you are supporting a pedophile. You are probably a pedophile yourself. That guy is fucking disgusting. It's public knowledge. He does it in front of people. It's all on the cameras. Joe Biden is a pedophile piece of trash. If you vote for him, if he becomes president, we are just as fucked as we are now. He is a different but equal piece of trash to Trump.
They're all trash, Paul.
I like Bernie. He
All.
fights for the people.
All trash. Every one of them. Every one of them. All of them.
Got awfully quiet in this motherfucker.
Well, Paul turned it into What the Fuck Wednesday.
Oh, okay.
Well, I was really hoping that Marco was going to be here, so like I just at least had to, fill in his spot for at least a couple minutes.
Yeah.
Well, see, he did good. He talked about his dick, and then he ranted about politics for a little bit.
They was talking about spaceships and stuff earlier.
Yeah,
Like,
that
hey, you
was
guys
off the
got-
mic, but we talked about things in the UFOs.
You could just call me Marco Torres from
Yep,
now on.
Marco,
I'll be
you're
see-
fired.
Marco too.
I'll be seeing you guys next Wednesday and every Wednesday from now on. What the fuck Wednesday with the real Marco Torres.
Bum bum bum.
Oh shit, that's
But no,
great.
see now, if you really want to be Marco, though, you have to forget everything you know about music.
Yeah, no, Marco's not on Upside Down Studios because of music. Marco's on Upside Down Studios because he gets to...
What was it? I'm sorry, I keep interrupting you. What was the band the other day where he was out in the fuck? He was out.
That's okay, Scotty. You're just fucking rude.
I am. I'm very rude. Fucking, I'm gonna continue. So eat that. Marco, the song of the day. I forget who the fuck
Stab
it
him,
was.
Greg. Stab him in the leg.
No, nowadays that would get a much different response.
Yeah.
Everybody's heard the Greg stabbed me story about 1,000 times, except
Yep.
for you, except for randomly new people.
Mm-hmm. But
No, what the fuck band was it that I put on for the song of the day? It was like a
Yellow Wolf.
Yeah, it was Yellow Wolf.
yeah.
It was Yellow Wolf. So
You're telling me that Modest Mouse sucks and you fucking listen to Yellow Wolf?
Yeah.
For the love of God, I have just... I didn't really respect you that much, but the amount of respect that I had for you has just diminished when you just told me you're a fan of Yellow Wolf.
So anyway, back to the story.
oh, that was fucking painful. Oh, glorious. Let me just savor that burn a little bit.
Yeah. But so
Okay.
Marco, well, you know,
Give
Yellow
me like
Wolf
2
is a
minutes and I'll
rapper.
just shit in his mouth mid-sentence. It'll be fine. But no. So Marco before every show goes out and he does like the live thing on Facebook.
Yeah.
He's out there, he's just like, so we're going to go listen to this band, Yellow Wolf.
And then he kept making it sound like they were a band. And like,
That's even worse than his fucking music.
Right?
so yeah,
It
it
was
was funny. He, like
quality.
the first break into the thing, he had to apologize to everybody about his Facebook post because he didn't check out and do his homework and all that.
Right.
Oh, dude, it was great.
He's like, I don't listen to music. Like, we know you don't listen to music. Because back when Marco was trying to play music all the time, what the fuck was it? That one stupid-ass artist?
Oh, fuck.
It was some fucking, like, quote-unquote jokey parody artist, but all he did was just say rude, racist, fucking homophobic shit.
That's kind of like where I draw the line.
I can't remember it. I can't remember.
It
his
was
name
just
now.
terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
But
just
you
terrible.
have to have some sort of taste with your jokes or with your... You even have some sort of taste with your hatred. And if you're hating on people just because they're a certain skin color...
Well, there's jokes, and then there's jokes because I mean it. You know?
What's the difference?
The difference is he's trying to tell you something, but he's telling you about it jokingly.
The difference is you could take your racist joke to your friend of that ethnicity and be like, dude, I heard this fucking joke about da-da-da-da. And then tell it to them, and they know that it's just a joke, and it's funny. Because you can come to me with white people Irish shit, and I'll laugh all day. But if I can't come to you with your ethnicity and make a joke and have you laugh because you know I'm not actually meaning it, then what's the
why-
point of the whole thing?
Yeah.
That's why I really like stand-up comedians, because, like, when you get that microphone and you get that Netflix special, you can
Here it comes.
you can say whatever the fuck you want, and I do take pleasure in that. I really am highly, highly against racism, highly against homophobia. But I will tell you what, when you watch like a good stand-up comedian just tear into every single different race, sexuality choice, every different type of person, and real brutal shit, makes me laugh harder than almost anything else.
Right.
Because you know it's for the material, you know it's just jokes. They're just playing off of
And you know-
basic stereotypes, but god damn, it kills every time.
And then you know that it's pissed off at least a lot of people.
I'll tell you
who
what, those
don't
people
get it.
deserve to be pissed off.
Yeah,
If you go to a stand-up comedy show and you are offended, you should have never been in there in the first place. Stay at home and sew with your fucking grandma.
There you
Grandma'd probably laugh at it though.
Yeah.
That's because grandmas are fucking racist.
Oh God, yeah.
I was just
And
getting ready to say the same thing.
Grandmas of every color are the most racist people ever.
Well, it's because it's that ingrained, inherent, learned racism is slowly dying out with the older generations.
And now I kind of realize, we used to have a buddy, we were a kid we were friends with when we were younger, and he was always so mean to his grandma. Every time we'd be over there, there's like our big thing is, you'd always hear him go, "Shut the fuck up, Grandma!" That was like, we're always talking about how our buddy would always be telling his grandma to shut the fuck up. And I don't really ever remember what she would say to elicit that response, but now that I think back, it was probably something like, shit, I wouldn't
Shit,
even
you're
want
not
to-
gonna repeat on the
shit
internet.
I don't even want to come out of my
Yeah.
mouth. but shut the fuck up, Grandma! Classic. This dude would just, his grandma, he lived with his grandma, his mom wasn't around, his dad wasn't around. And he just, shut the fuck up, it just, oh my God, it never gets old.
I don't know why you're so mad. I'm just talking about things from my childhood.
We were certainly raised different than the people who raised us.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
very
for
mu-
sure.
Well, that's the thing. We really weren't. We just know better.
I like that. Yeah, I really do. Oh my god, I would. And you know what too? You got to think that carrying that on a serious note, carrying that around with you, whether it was taught, whether you really believe it, whatever reason.
Oh no,
you
it's
know,
it's entirely taught. It's the concept of racism. There's no.
that's got to drag you down.
Oh, it very much so does. That's why you want to watch a good Joe Rogan podcast. Watch the one with what the fuck's his name? I can't remember. But it's he's a musician. Daryl Davis.
I'm not familiar.
He's a musician. He's an old jazz guy. Large black man. And he just befriends members of the KKK and the Aryan Brotherhood because they don't know any better. And then slowly over time, just being friends with them, they go, "Hey man, yeah, I quit that." Like completely leave the group.
I really like that a lot.
Watch it. It's a good one. Joe Rogan. I'll send it to you.
Yeah, definitely send me. That's really fucking cool. I am, because people can change. They
Yeah.
can learn, no matter how old you are. Unless you're a grandma, you can you could definitely learn better. And,
Especially those damn Italian ones.
It's never
Look at
too
me
late.
with the stereotypes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Paul just pursed his lips a little bit. I upset him slightly.
No, I just honestly kind of spaced out for a second. Forgot what I was gonna say. The funny thing is, I stopped drinking and smoking, so I don't. Apparently, it's just I permanent after effects.
Yep. Most of us do.
Yeah.
It's called being fucking retarded.
Yep.
I don't like using that word. I do not condone the use of that word.
That
against-
word, no, that word is perfectly allowable because if you look up the definition of it, it's just slowed.
Oh yeah, then I'm fucking retarded for sure.
It's the connotations behind the previous usage of said word.
Just don't be mean to people.
Yeah.
If it's out of a joke, and especially if you're making fun of yourself, a lot of people need to learn to make fun of themselves. Stop taking yourself so fucking seriously.
Right.
God damn it, you're not that fucking cool. I promise you guys.
None of
you.
None of us get out of this alive, so just fucking laugh a little bit.
On the
Exactly.
just to put an end to the like on a final note about the racist stuff and stuff. I certainly believe in the Smash Nazis movement. I welcome any skinhead, Nazi, whatever. I got 14-ounce gloves. I got 12-ounce gloves. Anytime, anywhere, we can square up and get it. I would love to beat the fuck out of someone that hates other people for no reason. If you are a Nazi, if you are a racist, I am calling you out. I'm not even in shape, but I promise I will fucking beat the fuck out of you. I promise.
It's okay, Paul. Round is a shape.
I've been in the same fucking shape my whole life. I was born as an egg. I will die as an egg. Like that fucking guy from Sonic. You remember?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
Eggman, yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I
Self-explanatory.
prefer to think of you as the Grimace from McDonald's. The purple guy.
That's not even nice. Out of all the shit that you have ever said to me, Scotty, you just crossed the line.
Oh,
I
no.
have feelings, and you done hurt every single one of them. Especially because we're supposed to be friends, considering the fact that you look like Ronald McDonald.
I do.
And I don't just mean the red hair. Scotty is fucking pale. He is the definition of a ginger.
Oh, very much so. Very much so. But you know what? My kill count's pretty fucking high if I'm Ronald McDonald.
As long as I'm not on that list. Just don't kill me, Scotty.
You just showed up with a fast food bag. Just saying.
I just ate so much food before the show started.
He's going to
Just for
have to take such a big dump when he gets home.
For those people out there that care, I ate more food than anybody should ever eat at once.
He's going to take such a big dump when he gets home, it's going to rival how much shit was involved in that album he made us play last week.
Scotty is on top of his game.
I honestly, one of my goals before I die, I don't have a bucket list, but I certainly have a goal to take a shit equivalent to that shit that Bono takes in South Park where he swirls to the top of it.
Yeah.
I would honestly, you could kill me on top of that pile of shit and I would die fucking happy. I just want to take a world record breaking shit and spin to the top of my own shit.
Oh, the structural integrity of that turd would have to be amazing.
I was actually just thinking of that. You would have to eat rocks to poop like that, but I'm
You
willing
would
to
just,
do it.
No, you would just stop up. There'd be no eating of the rocks. You would just stop up.
I want to eat rocks now.
It's not worth it. It's not worth it. It just hurts.
Have you ever had a kidney stone?
I believe.
That would fucking suck. Corey Dodd in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Corey fucking Dodd.
And on that note, we're
Sneaks up
ending the
behind
show.
me.
Do what?
Don't
You
you
know-
dare.
And on that note, we're going to end the show.
Just got back from New York earlier today.
Corey Dodd back from New York. Corey,
I was all over New York. The only spot I ain't hit was Queens, but I seen it from the bridge.
what'd you learn?
It's fucking crazy out there.
New York got a lot of lights.
Police drive around in tow trucks and little electric cars like that big. Like,
Crazier than Corey Dodd.
and they even on little scooters, like the electric ones.
Yeah.
They got little police signs on them. Like, it's crazy in New York. Like, I've been to the States, but I've never been to the city. City, oh my God, I ain't want to come home.
They had the siren on the little scooter. It sounds like
Yeah,
Patrick
it is.
on that one episode of SpongeBob.
My cousin
Wee
Chuck,
woo, wee
one of the things
woo.
that happened, he was by Rutgers or whatever in New York.
Yeah.
A little golf cart pulled up with my cousin because he ain't stop. I said, Chuck, if you let him pull you over, I'm clowning you for the rest of your life.
Nah.
He took off on him and left him.
Classic fucking
So,
Corey.
so
Classic
now they
Dodd
have
right there.
warrants in New York City.
For campus security.
Oh, he's not even a real cop anyway.
No, that's in Jersey.
That's turkey bacon.
That reminds me of like that Dukes of Hazzard movie with Johnny Knoxville when the guys from Broken Lizard come up and he's like, "Are you guys police?" And he's like,
He
"Campus
did that on
police."
Hazard too with Johnny Knoxville.
That's what he's talking about.
Oh, okay. I thought he took that there.
Corey is so out of the loop.
Dude, I ain't been looking for that.
Hey, Corey's fucking hype. He's hype. He's still in New York.
I saw smiling the whole time. The only thing I was disappointed about the whole trip, every time I watch a movie or Statue of Liberty, big as fuck, right?
Yeah.
We get to that thing so raggedy. I mean, it's still big when I got up close, but it like you couldn't even see it. Like it was like a little bush like covering it the whole time. You go on the boat and then you like, it's okay, but that thing looked way bigger. I thought it was way bigger than what it was. And it cost $300 just to ride the elevator up.
$300.
Yeah.
Did you pay it?
Shit. Hell no. I'll blow that bitch up and like that.
Corey just kicked the shit out of someone and took their fucking ticket who already paid for
It
it.
cost $30 to ride the ferry over there, right?
Right.
And I went to see the old the old prison, and then what is that shit called? Like museum.
Ellis
Ellis
Island.
Island. I went to all 3 islands for $30, but to go up the top of that thing, $300, and you had to put in advance, like a week advance to go up there.
Fuck all that.
And then they fucking search you on every island you get to. They make you damn near strip. Like you just search
Well,
me
you
for
do
everyone
look
to get off the boat.
suspect, Corey. You do look suspect.
For real, bro, I was a minority. There was like 4 people that spoke American on that whole fucking, out of the 10,000 people that was there. Everyone else was like French and Russian and Arab and Indian with the red dots on their eyes. You know what I'm talking about. I mean, every other fucking language or whatever race was there. It was like fucking really like 4 or 5 Americans in the whole thing, and that was us. You got people saying hi to us and take pictures and like, what the fuck are you saying to me, dude? And then you got a bunch of Chinese people, so I'm walking around covering my face the whole time. Yeah, for real.
He said, I ain't got no lime.
Yeah, I'm so glad you brought that up. I can't believe that we've been on this show for fucking 2 hours now and nobody has brought up the coronavirus.
Do you want to know why?
New York right now, a couple people died up there.
Because
Did
this
you-
ain't what the fuck Wednesday.
Corey Dodd just brought the fucking coronavirus into the studio.
Oh no.
Coronavirus, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh no, we're all gonna get the flu.
Hey, you see that meme they made on Facebook? It said normal people, when they get the flu, they sleep. Chinese people travel. And they got the little plane and shit, thrown over with the little mask on the dude.
Hey, I don't fuck with people with them fucking masks. I seen a lady in Dollar General the other day, but the dumb bitch was wearing the mask below her chin. It was hanging off her fucking neck or whatever. She wasn't even wearing it on her mouth.
Maybe she had a tracheotomy.
Paul's like, damn, I never thought of that.
I don't feel bad. I stick with her. She's still a dumb bitch.
Language from the hair.
Shut the fuck up. Corey.
Sorry, Corey. Shut the fuck up, Grandma.
Yesterday probably was horrible. On Wednesday, I mean. Because he ain't been around, no? Was he kind of quiet? Mark was quiet on the show?
Oh, hell no. Marco's never quiet on his show. I can leave Marco sitting here in this. Listen, I've left Marco sitting down here at the any studio or whatever. I'll just walk and go.
There's like a really cool fucking dog hanging out with me right now.
That's Angel.
How you caught the coronavirus, though?
Fuck, there was that time. What the fuck was it?
Angel?
What was it?
Angel.
There was a time Greg had to run.
I love dogs.
There was a time on the show, Greg fucking, before we had like What the Fuck Wednesday and Full Album Fridays and all that other fun shit, back when it was just me and him doing this, he left the house for 45 minutes and I just sat and rambled for 45 minutes.
I listened to the show in my truck while I was gone, though. Yeah.
Last time I was it last time I was, probably last time I was here, I think, was when we did the vinyl night, maybe.
Yeah.
And, whoever picked Leonard Skinner, was that it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Leonard Skinner. I listened to it on the way home, that Skinner album, when I was driving home, because I had to leave before the show was over. You know, it's fucking, I mean, you guys definitely provide quality content, whether I'm on the show or not. I mean, you know, because it is better when I'm here, but...
He said,
no, it was fucking cool just leaving and you know,
You
and
get brought up on this show every day that we be doing.
I want to come on Rap fucking Tuesday, but it's past my bedtime.
Yeah. We can always go in a little early and just pre-record it.
So, like, yeah, here's the thing. Like, if we can do an earlier, like a 7 o'clock Rap Tuesday.
Yeah, I want you over to play some of your music and shit. You know, and talk about this shit.
Bro, dude, honestly, we could do whatever. When I found out that you guys started a Rap Tuesday, I was real hype. It's just past my fucking bedtime. And if we could do like a 7 o'clock Rap Tuesday, count me the fucking...
I've pre-recorded Metal Monday for, the last 2 months now.
I don't fucking know. I don't pay attention.
Oh my
So
god,
That's-
I get to be on Rap Tuesday. And after that, I will have been on every day of the week. I've been on Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. Today is my first Friday.
Mm-hmm.
And
I've been on a Saturday before, too, on the
S&G show, yeah.
Yeah, and Saturday.
Yeah.
It should have been his second time on Friday, but
What?
you know.
What was the Saturday? I was on a Saturday?
Yeah.
No, we have, every once in a while, we have a S&G show, which is what originated all this shit.
Okay.
And it stands for Scotty and Greg, because, it was our show.
Yeah.
And,
Oh, yeah.
and basically, every once in a while, on Saturdays, we get all of us together, like everybody, all the hosts, and have one big fucking show with everybody sitting
Let
here.
me know.
Yeah.
Because, like, that's, like, my goal with you guys is I want to get on every different day of the week that you do. Make up a thing for fucking Sunday so I could say that I've been on there every day of the week, you know? Upside Down Studios, you guys really have, like, a really great array of shows, for sure, through the week.
Thank you.
I wasn't trying to cut you off, but as soon as I talked to my cousin Chuck, when I was downtown in the Bronx eating, because they had, like, restaurants on the street and shit, I got a bunch of Cripsters on the corner playing drums on the mailboxes, but I got a CD.
There
A
you
rap
go.
CD I'm going to play. If I see my cousin before Tuesday, it's a group of them. It's like 5 of them. I forgot the name, but yeah. So maybe we play that Tuesday if I get the CD. I ain't listened to it or nothing, but, But yeah, go ahead.
Well, that was short-lived. Yeah.
He's
You
like, I'm
got
going to
the
go
point.
across the room, then he'll run back to say some shit, and goes back across the room.
Then I'm gonna say some shit from across the room.
Man.
Don't feel bad, Corey. I've been shitting on everybody all night.
What's that shit called when you get? I feel like I'm having a mirage.
All right, no, I think that's the wrong.
That's the wrong word.
Yeah, I think that's the wrong word you're looking for.
I like it, though. Corey's in a fucking mirage right now. We are a mirage, Corey. We are not here. Brett, but for real, go to sleep, though. You need to sleep. That's way too much,
I
man.
got like 3 hours of sleep before that.
Yeah,
Last night I could barely keep my eyes open.
Bro, go to fucking sleep, Corey.
For
Do you want me to,
real.
like, rock you to sleep, bro? Come into my arms, Corey.
I give you a hug.
don't tell him that. You might start working it. Don't tell him that.
Tortured by my son 'cause he ain't gonna let me sleep.
You might not stay at home by yourself tonight. That's all I'm saying.
Here by myself, I got the fucking old white man up there and I got football.
Ooh.
Smoking on my ass when I walk
Yeah.
Yeah, I miss you.
You know, you get really even Red Rocket and everything.
No.
My dog
I
is
didn't
on
get
it.
the Red Rocket. Apparently, I'm ugly to dogs, but
No,
Corey's what they like, so Corey got the Red Rocket.
The female came down and was up all over you. It was the male that was all happy for him.
Yeah.
What's that tell you, Paul?
Mm-hmm.
I get the bitches.
Literally.
Yeah. Bitches.
I thought we were going. I'm sorry. I was gonna back.
Oh, we rapping.
I was
Oh, it's
gonna,
Rap Tuesday now.
I was gonna Flavor Flav for
Oh,
you.
you don't make rap CDs, you make rap songs.
Yeah, Corey knows what the fuck's up.
I be looking at your shit sometimes, man.
Hey, I got a new album
It's
coming
up
out.
there.
So
Yeah.
you can talk about it.
Oh yeah, it is. You guys still got my album up there. Yeah, I got a new album coming out. We're hitting the studio with my boy Steve. He calls himself Drifting Thing. He's an acoustic guitar player and singer, local to the Youngstown area. Great act. Always involved in some great shows. Go check out Steve. Check out Drifting Thing. He's going to be recording. Me and Frank Boza, we joined forces to make a group that we are calling Antenna Familiar.
Is this a rap group or just a...
Rap group, sir. We picked out 5 beats between him and myself. The songs are written. The album is going to be called Underwhelmed by Our Company. We have
I
the album
like
art
that.
done. We are aiming for real hip hop. It's very important that,
We're going to talk about that Tuesday when you come.
dude, we will talk about it.
About all you... Yeah.
We're gonna be hitting the studio, and I'm thinking by May this album's gonna drop, album EP, whatever you want to call it. This 5-piece is gonna drop, and we're gonna show you guys what's going on with some real hip hop. I tried really hard, harder than I've ever tried to write these lyrics. I took it very seriously, and I'm really looking forward to
You do
putting
rip
this
up
album out.
pages and write on new pages? I do that. I
You
can
know
write a whole
what,
notebook
dude?
and
It's
throw it
all on
away.
my phone now, Corey. I used to. I got a whole shoebox full of writtens on paper. I will never throw it away. I started when I was 14. When I was writing on paper till I was about 20, 21.
It got bad for me, Paul. I could stay up and fill up 2 notebooks and throw that shit away.
So you never sleep,
I barely ever, man.
Corey. When do you, bro?
When I get some good pussy and pass out. And that's barely ever.
Yeah, Corey, bro. I've been on a dry spell lately, man. At least someone can identify.
Shit, I've been on a dry spell too. It's been like 3 weeks.
Because you've been in New York, bro. He's like, I just didn't get no pussy while I was on vacation, but I'm back now.
I mean, I probably could have tried, but I couldn't understand shit they were saying. And they would have gave me the coronavirus.
I'm not going to lie. If I got the coronavirus from some good ass cut, I actually would be really
So you're
happy.
just gonna go to the grave happy, huh?
Yeah, no, undoubtedly. I would not be upset. No, if I got like the coronavirus from like someone that looked like Lizzo, I'd be fucking
You
pissed.
better not.
You were sick last week, and it's probably what you had was worse than the fucking coronavirus.
from alive, though.
And look, you lived.
You're here.
I did. Most of the time when I get sick, I'm like, actually every time I get sick, I'm convinced that I'm fucking dying. I can't do anything for myself. I'm a fucking real soft motherfucker when I get sick, and I definitely thought that I was not going to see the light of the next day, but turns out I made it.
There you go.
2 weeks later, my
I'm
journey
here.
through the desert and all, I was tempted by the devil in the burning bush, and I'm here.
Damn.
He turned left. That's how he got here.
Yep.
No, I'm like Zoolander. I can't turn to left. I can't hang Louis. I can only go right.
Oh, shit.
Well, everybody, I think we're gonna call it because I'm fucking tired.
I gotta work in the morning. I'm ready for bed. This is far past my fucking bedtime.
I got up at 3:30 this morning.
I got up at 5:30. Fuck that 3:30 shit. I'm not about. I mean, 5:30 is way too early for me. So 3:30 definitely is.
I have to be at work at 6. So like when you were getting up, I was pulling in the parking lot.
Another fist bump that you guys can't see. We fist bump for
Bam.
that. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mad love. Do not ever be fooled by the roasts.
No, they're just jokes.
Yep.
No, I'm just kidding. I fucking hate you, Scotty.
I'm gonna fuck you in the ass so hard, Paul.
On that note, good night.
Goodbye.
Bye.